There's our guy just hanging out on the moon. Maybe we could try going back to the moon. Since I obviously have quite a bit of learning to do before I start going to other planets. Helmet. So maybe we go back to the moon. Because I have not done that. Because when point 17 came out, I just got a basic download. I downloaded and installed a fresh game, rather, so I don't have any of my save files or anything like that. So I guess, I mean, we could see they do have these pre-made situations here. So maybe we can use one of these. This is the lander that comes with the game pre-made for you. So perhaps we can use this to our advantage and try to get to the moon. I need a parachute. Where are the parachutes? They're there. Parachutes are a little glitchy. All right, we got that. What is that? That is RCS fuel. So we still need an SAS module, which is this guy. Not there. There. There! Not there, there. We could... Would that be enough? That would be enough to land. And I suppose I need that because the landing gear is going to come down. Yeah, I don't have room for another rocket. I guess we could try. Okay, so I'm going to put a disconnect right there. It's an unusual design, if I do say so myself. This will be our trans-lunar injection upper stage. And then we need... Oh, yeah, the parachute needs to be on its own thing. There we go. Thanks. Thank you for that. Then we need another disconnect. Where is it at? Where is it at? And I think we could probably just use our standard rocket on the bottom here. Whoops, 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 whoops. Just going to the moon. We could probably stand to put some struts. We learned that in today's episodes. The struts are helpful, especially when it comes to connecting stages like this together. Boop. Got that. So let's also add some liquid boosters to the side. I never know where these things are. And they said, during the live stream, they said that this whole menu system is totally changing once they add the actual... No, I don't want to do that yet. Not the campaign, but the spacecraft management, the whole, the part of the game where you have to purchase these items and upgrade and stuff like that and complete objectives. So don't get too used to this setup because it is going to change. It is going to change. Let's do that and that. And hell, we could do that too, probably. That might be a little bit too much weight, but let's put a rocket on the bottom. Let's put a nose cone on the top. And an aerodynamic. There we go. All right. And then yeah, we'll do that separately. Yeah. That's going to cause nothing but troubles. Oh, no. Okay, well, I think we should be fine, shouldn't we? That should work. We do need the fuel lines to feed from here to here. It's good. And then we'll add some struts for stability so these things don't just fly off into nothingness. The nothing. Let's do that. And that. Might need some up top here too, yeah. Boop. And boop. Boop. Hooray! Spaceship! I wonder if... I just wonder if these things are necessary. Might as well. What harm could they cause? Other than not attaching properly like they just did. Damn it. Okay. All right, we got that. That should work. Let's figure out the staging here. We want all three of these engines to go at once. And then we want these two guys to disconnect. Very nice. And then let's cause that disconnect there. Oh, I gotta use my little retro burn rockets that I have so much fun with. Let's see. These guys. Yeah, I found putting these at the center of weight is the way to go. So let's put these right here. Let's angle them properly like that. Oh no, I found that actually facing them up and out is a little bit safer. Haha! We have learned from our mistakes. We have learned. That's about right. Good enough, good enough. And then this one, I always like just spinning away into oblivion. Boop. All right, so these guys have to go, hey, have to go with this stage, right? Yeah. And then these guys are already set up properly. How convenient. All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta actually put the landing, or the launch platform in place. Here we go. Let's do that, and that. And then these guys are going to, yes, disconnect at the same time. All right, so here we are. A very hastily thrown together rocket based on the included super heavy lander. What shall we call it? The Livestream 3. Sure, why not? We'll save that. We have the staging properly set up. Those are firing at the same time. All those are firing. Those two disconnect at the same time. Those burn. That middle engine still fires there. That rocket gets us to the moon. Then that disconnects because I need it to, in order, what is that? In order to land using these rockets and then also get us off the ground. So I have to be wary of keeping fuel in these so I can get off the moon and then back to Kerbin. All right, I think we're ready. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let's have a sip. Clear the launch pad and proceed. Grennery, he's alive! We didn't kill him last time. Grennery, Shelbart, and Harlow Kerman. Wow, this might have been a little bit overkill. Let's do that and that. Let's put the throttle up because I always forget to do that. There are, spoiler alert if you haven't watched, there's our guys on the Solar Explorer 3. Just hanging out as they do, as they do. Where's the moon? The moon is over there. We might be able to do this. No, I think we're going to have to do an orbit, and then we'll be able to. All right, who is ready for a liftoff? In 5, 4, 3, 2... Kablooey! A very smooth takeoff. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I am going, because I realize these rockets are extraordinarily powerful, I'm going to do a gravity turn right off the bat here. It's very slight and gentle. Like that. Alright, now we're on a good trajectory. This is what it's like inside the spacecraft as we're going up. Not much to see except the ocean passing behind us. And our friend in the next seat over. Let's get back to this view. We're heading into the sunset or sunrise. One of the two. Sunset. Let's keep an eye on this. This always gets ahead of me. Getting out of the thickest part of the atmosphere, so we should start to accelerate at a much greater speed. Woo, look at us go, look at us go. Shellbart is the crazy one. Oh! Yeah, see how well that works? The separators, the separatrons or whatever. And they don't run into each other or anything. Alright, now we're getting somewhere with our apoapsis. Very nice. I can do a little bit more of a gravity turn, I think. As long as I don't start spinning out of control. Woo! Alright, that works. I'm gonna wait a little bit to save this fuel to get us into orbit. Yeah, I did just realize that, folks. I saw in the comments, good luck with re-entry. There's no separation between the capsule and the rest of the lander. That is unfortunate. Oh well, we've dealt with worse. Oh, crap. Do-do-do-do. Let's do a nice tilt over to get us ready for our orbital insertion burn. Very pretty indeed. And hold right there. Hold it. Hold it. About to reach the apoapsis, at which point we will burn at 91 kilometers. T-minus 24 seconds. I'll do it a little bit beforehand, just because. Shellbart is the new Jebediah. And we'll do it right now. Whoa! Okay. A little bit wobbly there. Let's hopefully that corrects itself. Okay. Let's watch things accelerate. might have to use a little bit of this upper stage. Yeah. Should have brought more fuel. Whee! Whoa, that put us off course a little bit. Uh-oh. God, getting into orbit is so difficult. We can do it, guys. We can do it. Just keep extending that orbit. Dang it. We're just passing 75 kilometers. We're on the downward slope. Not gonna happen. Maybe. No, not gonna happen. This rocket is not strong enough to get us into an orbit. I mean, it's increasing the apoapsis, but behind us. We don't need it behind us, we need it in front of us. And here comes the atmospheric re-entry. Are you not hearing my voice? I hear silence. Or I see silence. Everybody's saying silence. Hello? 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 Hey, what's this? It's an orbit. One at 20,000 meters, but it's an orbit, sort of. We could actually probably just keep burning and I'll end up at the moon. No, actually, that's a bad idea. I wonder what's going to happen. I think I'm going to skip off the atmosphere and we're going to be fine. That's my hypothesis. We still have half a fuel tank left. We can still salvage this mission. Looking down on a planet below. Well, very close below. Yeah, that number's dropping, but I don't think it's dropping fast enough. Suck on that, physics. Will I make it? Won't I make it? Find out next after this commercial break. Bing! I am such a jerk. All right, yeah, actually things are running out of our control. Yep, we're re-entering, guys. We're re-entering. Welcome back. We are re-entering. All of that for not. All right. What can I do? Try to land on the ground here. Of course, I'm over ocean, but it's never stopped anybody before. I'm curious if this is even possible, because I know the Venus analog, whatever the hell it's called, is a very dense, with a dense atmosphere, a very dense planet, and you need a bigger rocket to land than what you took to take off. Really, it seems, from Kerbin. So this is kind of an interesting test of that theory. See if we can land on this peninsula, maybe. It seems like I've been playing this game in the dark the entire, last 4 weeks I've been playing it. It's just the way I have it set up. I should fast forward time enough to, to where it, I can launch during the day. I got the hiccups. You guys got me all flustered with the hiccups. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna lose this stage, and then we can use our 4 engines. Because we are dropping quickly. Whoa, that's loud. Doing this manually with the RCS to try to keep myself on track with the little green dot there is the direction I'm heading. So the more vertical I can make that, the better. And hopefully I can slow myself down enough in time to perform a landing. That would be a heck of a thing, wouldn't it? A success in and of itself. Oh yeah, I do have my parachute, don't I? But I'm gonna try this. Oh, not like that, though. I'm gonna try this as a lander. Which is actually kind of working. And hold that thought. Ha! Great. Looks a little weird, but I think this is actually going to work. If we have enough fuel, that is. Down to 3,000 meters-ish. I should actually conserve my fuel a little bit. How's it going, guys? Out comes the landing gear. Coming in a little hot. Coming in very hot. That's a hot landing. Oh god, oh god, oh! Like a glove. They survived, and the lander actually survived as well. That's interesting. Ah, that was loud. Was that loud for you guys? God. Oh, man. Yeah, they've got to figure out getting the volumes equalized in the game, I guess, still. But, woo! That was fun. Oh, crap. Okay. I feel I'm going to leave these guys here just because. I feel like getting a new set of astronauts. Let's get Kerbal Space Center in the sunlight. Hello. These guys are still in orbit. Yeah, I'm going to fast forward time. Oh, which I can't do that much of because I'm below 12,000 meters. Or 120,000 meters, rather. Where is Kerbal Space Center? Right there, I think. Ah, I just went into sunset. Crap! That ain't gonna... Aha! Damn it. Alright, never mind. This isn't working. I guess I can do it on the new mission. Alright, let's head back to the VAB. We have our Livestream 3. Let's be reasonable and put a disconnect in between the capsule and that stage. I feel like struts are needed as well. Of course, that royally messed up the whole ladder situation. I mean, I guess I could move... Oh, God. Now I've done it. No, no. I wanted that to be 4. Whoop. 4. That. Okay. Now I have to figure out how they did this. Dang it. Okay, so they had... Huh? They had... oh, I didn't... Damn it. Less symmetry. They had some ladders out like that. And then... like that. And then like that. Should work, should work. And then they had this thing like that. Oh. Yeah. A feeling like that's going to get in the way of the landing legs. Yeah, I feel like that should be tilted. Sure, it doesn't make any sense, but this is Kerbal Space Program. What else makes sense? All right, there we go. Is that disconnect in the right spot? No. Hey. There, that... Okay. Why does it just seem like all of the rockets I'm building have to be gigantic just to get into orbit, for crying out loud? What am I doing wrong? I guess I could put 4 of those guys on. How's that going to work? Whoop, that was not right. Oh, too many of these things. Get out of here. Okay, that's kind of weird, but it works. And then we got the fuel lines doing everything right. We have all 4 of these rockets going off at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Although these need to disconnect at the same time. I don't know why they switched. And then with this, we have all those rockets going off. Well, I suppose the ideal thing to do would be to have these 2 peel away separately. I'm making things too complicated, aren't I? Thank you for that. Fixed. Let me get crazy. Yeah. All right. So what I want to happen actually is have these guys fire. And then these guys. So it's like a 4-stage rocket. Haha. This is the Livestream 5 because there's 5 main engines. Okay, this is probably not quite right, but unless I have any objections in the comments below, or right here on the page, I'm going to go ahead with this launch. Because I think this is what we need to do to succeed. To the launch pad. Hello. Oh. I'm a little concerned about that winglet clearing the tower, but I guess we'll find out. Who do we have? Lemsel, Sean Gas again, and Munsell. Never gotten Kurt Kerman. SAS on. I wonder, can we... Yeah, let's fast forward things a bit. So we're, like, actually in a daytime launch setup. There we go. There we go. That's good. All right. Woo! Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah, here we are, ready to go to the moon, which apparently is much more difficult than I remember it. Crunch. Yeah, so, here we go. I'm just looking at the chat, seeing if there's any Thenobotester. Scotch Saturday has an alarming lack of scotch. No, it doesn't. You missed the beginning. I am enjoying a very small snifter of scotch. I forgot the name. What's it called? I told you guys earlier. Remind me. All right, everybody else forgot, but yes, I do have scotch. It's very... Thank you, Ardbeg. You'll get Dal. Ugadial. I don't know how to say it. Very good. It's very very small amount, and I've cut it back. Probably could actually use another spoon of water. And that doesn't make it weaker. It kind of separates and allows you to enjoy the flavors. But yeah, if you look for that, that's about a $70 to $80 bottle. So very small amounts is all I have. And it's to enjoy the flavor, not necessarily to get totally college drunk. But yeah, anyway, I think our guys are ready. I know I'm ready. Let's throttle up, because I always forget to do that. Let's go to the moon. Why is this so difficult? In 5, 4, 3, 2... Woo! What is the... Oh god, I had those fire at the wrong time. Sorry. Oh well, hopefully that doesn't cause any problems in the future. I had the retro rockets burn. Well, I guess maybe they gave us a little bit of a boost off the ground, but otherwise, a complete waste. Why? Uh-oh. Do I have these set up all wrong? I do indeed. I've confused... Crap. Wait, which ones? Get out of my way, Rocco Max. I can't tell what I've done wrong. I can't tell. Damn it. This is in flight. Oh, crap. Well, I guess we're about to find out. Get. Okay, those fired correctly. But those are not going to fire, so I must be careful that they're not going to lift away from us. Where are these at? Oh, are these the ones that fired? Yeah, they are. Uh-oh, we're having some sort of torque issue here. Easy, easy. Still up on the straight and narrow here. Well, now we've had a little bit of a misfiring there at the launch pad, but I think we should be all right, eh? A bit of a gravity turn. Whoa, yeah, now things are going the way we want them. Whoa, now things are really going the way we want them. Okay. More gravity turn. Oh, okay, this is gonna be dangerous. These are not gonna fly away. Yeah, oh, they did. What? Oh, I think, yeah, these are the ones that fired prematurely. So we're not gonna have our fancy spinny situation. Okay, maybe we should save this stage to get us into orbit. Whew, okay. Dang. That was a little bit hectic at the beginning, but we're all right. Everybody remain calm. I missed those other guys. At least the guy in the middle was happy. Yeah, Mr. Spin, the spin stage is, we wasted the right. I don't know why that always happens. It reshuffles the order every time you make any sort of minor change in the VAB. Ow! I just hit myself in the ear. Where is the moon? It's over there. What was that? Ike. Oh, and oh, okay, that's the moon of. Okay, that was weird. Where are we at in terms of our orbit? This is another reason I don't live stream this game, because I've got 1,800 people telling me what to do. Don't you understand? It's more interesting because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right, let's do our orbital insertion burn right now. Let's get a little bit more on the 90-degree path. There we go. We're looking at for fuel. Plenty of fuel, plenty of fuel. Of course, I said that in the last mission, but we do not speak of such things as these. Yeah. Circularize that orbit. All right. The voice I said that in was a little bit... It's a little bit weird. What are we at? 150... At about 100. It's probably about 200 now. Yeah, 200 by 100. It's a little wonky, but yeah, we're in orbit. Hey. It only took us forever. And we still have half a fuel tank left. Awesome. All right, where's the moon? It is right above us. Okay. So, yeah, there it is. Ooh, we're about to have an eclipse. So let's fast forward a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize there's lights. There's little lights on the engine. I had no idea. Or reflective things, who knows? But yeah, we gotta fast forward until we're back around the opposite side, and then we'll burn for the moon. I'm not under acceleration. Let's see if we can catch this eclipse. Actually, no, I think we already missed it. Yep. Oh well. Oh, I can't switch between them while I'm in the cockpit. Whee! Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but Twitch.tv is telling me that there's a League of Legends World Championship Finals against Taipei Assassins versus Azubu Frost. In case you're wondering what quality esports programming you're missing in favor of watching me derp around in Kerbal Space Program. I know, Azibuzu. I can't believe I'm missing it either, BdoubleO. He's my favorite. Or she's my favorite. Or perhaps it's a team. They're my favorite. There is something in this Scotch that I can't quite describe. It like reminds me of something. This is gonna sound weird, but as like a, you know, how you have those memories are very much tied to scents and tastes. There is something just very faint. It's almost like the plastic of a childhood toy or something. And yes, I know that sounds really weird. I'm not saying I'm like was you know, drunk on Scotch as a kid, but might it be like Play-Doh or something, or something. I don't know. It's just one of those things. You know, like when there's a smell all of a sudden that you haven't smelled in a long time, and it's like, Pam, you know, there's like some, you can't quite pin it because it's very obscure, but there is some memory attached to that that you can't quite remember, which makes it a pretty shitty memory, but it's a memory all the same. Yeah, the first time I tried this, I'm like, what is that? There is something going on here that I'm familiar with, but I have no idea what it is. All right, we should have a moonrise coming up soon. Very soon, and then that's when we will burn, because that is just what has worked for me in the past. But in the meantime, oh, I think, hold on, this guy's got the good view. The planet below. Waiting for the moonrise. I should have some sort of background music, shouldn't I? I need to find out how to do that. I know I've seen people live stream and they have like, now playing this song. And of course I would have to find some sort of repository of... There's the moon. I'd have to find some sort of repository of, you know, legal to use during live streams music. I can't just go around infringing upon copyrights. That's crazy. To the moon! How much fuel do I have left, just so I'm aware? Not that much. I'm not going to make it there with this fuel tank. Yep. Ah, it didn't spin away. Oh crap, we're spinning away. Careful, careful! Our exhaust kind of made it tumble. Alright, let's get back on course here. Hold that thought. Yes, I could use Kevin MacLeod's music. And I know there's a lot of other resources out there. But it's fine. Gosh, every time... You know how long it took me to find the theme that I've been using for Kerbal Space Program? I went through like every frickin' song in his library just to find like the right kind of segment of a song that was just ridiculously dramatic enough. Because this is a silly game, and I find it funny to kind of obscure that with that overly dramatic trumpet music and thematic themes and things like that. But now it's my Kerbal Space Program theme, so you can't take it back. I mean, same thing with the ultra hardcore music is Kevin MacLeod. Ooh. All right, how are we doing here? Oh shoot! I think I just set myself on a collision course. Yep, I did. Yep. Crap. Crap. What do I do? I need to quickly flip around and fix that. I've got to say, they position these RCS thrusters very well in on this lander. That's something I always have a problem with, and then I end up... There we go, okay. Now we have a periapsis of 50,000 meters. That's pretty good. Around the moon, that is. Around the moon. Awesome. Danny2462, isn't that... He does the very funny Kerbal Space Program videos. He doesn't do commentary. I don't think he has a mic. I've exchanged messages because I subscribe to him, but he is very funny. He reminds me a lot of Kitman1973. He does a lot of since he doesn't do commentary, he does the text overlays and stuff like that in very funny situations, quick cuts, a lot like Nerd Cubed or Hannah Hart, the quick kind of comedy cuts and stuff like that. So yeah, subscribe on YouTube to Danny2462 if you need your Kerbal Space Program fix. I know BdoubleO is a fan of AudioJungle.com with his new theme song that still has the audio watermark over it. I should probably be speeding this up, or else we're going to actually take 8 hours to get to the moon. Whee! I've been asked, have I played Lunar Flight? Actually, yes. An interesting story, and this happens a lot for the YouTube Let's Player. I actually purchased that game the first day it came out because I figured this is like right up my alley. Lunar Flight is a kind of a current version of Lunar Lander, that old, like really old Vector, 1978 or whenever it came out, Vector graphics arcade game. Where you land a lunar lander or whatever, stuff like that. A very modern version of that, where you're in a Apollo-style lunar lander, and you can hop around, and you got to fly around and stuff like that, and pick up this thing and bring it over here. I actually bought that the first day it came out. It came out in like February or something like that. And I was going to do a video on it, but it wouldn't record. It just simply would not record. And that was the only time I've ever had that problem where the audio was longer than the video, and it just wouldn't sync up, and I just had problems. I know there have been updates since then, and I'd like to try re-downloading it since I built my new computer. That was before I built the new computer. I'd like to try it again for you guys. I know there have been updates. They've even added Mars on it since the Mars landers. So I'd like to try it again, but that's just one of those things that happens. You get a game, it's like, yeah, this is right up my alley. But then, you end up not liking the game. It's just really difficult for me to have fun with. It was like straddling the simulator versus an arcade, but it was too much on the simulator side, so it was it was difficult, but frustrating difficult, not fun difficult. But perhaps with the updates, they've changed that. And at first, it wasn't even out on Steam. I had to get it from Gamersgate, which is a great idea to sign up for that. Now I've got like 26 more logins. But yeah, eventually, maybe I'll try that out once I get a chance. Hopefully, it records properly. And we'll give it a second chance. But yeah, Lunar Flight. Yeah, that was. I would have had the scoop on it. The scoop, guys. I would have been the first one with videos out because I got it on the first day. But the whole thing just was not working out. And aside from the fact that I wasn't too impressed with the game, and then it gave me all these recording problems, so I'm like, screw it. I recorded it twice and it didn't work. So, oh well. Such is the life of the YouTube Let's Player. Alright, we are now approaching the moon. Yep, we are. How does things look like in the cockpit? Oh, I'm still on fast forward. Whoa. Pretty uneventful in the cockpit. What do we got to do here? Okay, we've got to wait till we get to the moon periapsis, and then do another burn to bring us into the orbit. Actually, we could probably just land on this go, since we're in the sunlight already. I don't know where they might have changed the texture. One of these is Hootgel Crater. I think it's near one of these big guys. It might be in the shadow. In the shadow of the moon. Good documentary. Watch that. Is it that one? I want to say it's one of these. I could be wrong. Hootgel Crater. It might be over here somewhere in the dark side. But yeah, okay. Let's fast forward things a little bit here. What are we at? We started about 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, and it's now about 9:30. So I don't know if I'll have time for the return trip. But perhaps this will be kind of the first step in setting up a permanent moon base on the moon, obviously. Not a permanent moon base on the sun. Also, can you tell it's getting late because my jokes are getting worse and worse? Oh, dear. Ugh. All right, we're right on track with where we need to be in terms of the retro burn, so that's convenient. All right. We can go a little bit closer to the periapsis. Boop, boop, boop. And... Ugh. What happened to the texture of the moon? It got all repeaty. It's like the background of a GeoCities website. Do not like. Do not like. Oh, what's that? What is that? There's something down there. Oh, is that the Neil Armstrong monument? Ah. We could have landed there. I know there's other things on the moon. I think there's also the 2001 Space Odyssey monument thing, whatever that thing's called. Oh, I got distracted and now I'm doing my burn late. Or the Ark. Yeah, there's an arch. The Ark of the Covenant. It's on the moon. Get the Nazis to the moon so they can get the Ark of the Covenant. Yeah, they put little Easter eggs throughout. I think there's also a dead Kraken on one of the moons around Jewel. Even though, as we learned in today's YouTube episode of Kerbal Space Program, the Kraken is alive and well, ripping your spacecraft asunder at a moment's notice. All right, yeah, I think we can just make this our landing approach. I'd say aim for that, but it's kind of in the shadow, and I want to... It's much easier to land in the sunlight. All right. Perhaps could have gone with a smaller fuel cell right here, because I'm going to have to ditch this pretty quick for my landing. Indeed. Let me cycle the audio, because sometime... Whoa, I think I just made my... Crap. I just made my microphone way too loud. Hello? Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Okay. Every so often, you have to mute the audio in XSplit, or else it starts to get ganky. Let's speed things up a little bit. Speed things up a little bit. I keep going into these weird accents. Where are we at? I could aim for this crater. I could probably aim for that crater. There's the Kerbonaut. Let's see if we can get that from the capsule. Where is the IVA? Ooh. Yeah, I haven't come to the moon in this version. Ooh. This is the reverse Kerbin rise. Which I guess technically is a Kerbin set. Shh. Be quiet, I'm tired. Neato. All right, I'm using all my RCS fuel, trying to be fancy here. And let's hold that right there. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready to land on the moon? This would be my first, even though I landed on Minmus with a 3-person crew, this would be my first 3-person crew to land on the moon. So that's an achievement. Of course, we are getting ahead of ourselves. Let's quick save that son of a gun. Just in case. Because we all know that I forget to use quick save. Alright, let's use these engines since we got it. To bring us more down to a vertical landing. Maybe we can kind of sweep into this direction to land in this crater. I'd have to face northish to do that, which would be this way. No. That's the opposite of the way I wanted to head. Damn it! This way. All right. I'm doing this with the gimbal. Yeah, I know how to fly. I'm just trying to get this arc to go towards this crater over here, although I think I'm going to fall short if I want to actually do this properly. Yeah. There she is, but I don't think we're going to make a tour unless I stop burning right now. That's going to be a dangerous approach. But we'll try. We'll try. Very peaceful. Oh, here goes the Kerbal set. Let's watch, shall we? Screenshot. Everybody get your screenshots. Take pictures. You're going to end up on the cover of Time magazine. The spacecraft in the foreground. Actually, this is starting to get a little bit dangerous. We're slowly falling towards the surface here. Let's keep our eye on the prize. All right, we might actually make it to this crater. I do have to remember to jettison this segment. Actually might have to happen before it's out of fuel. Alright, everybody in the cockpit is freaking out. Oh, actually, we have plenty of time. Let's try to get ourselves on a vertical angle here. There we go. Get. There we go. Oop, going the wrong way. Gosh, I always get so confused. I keep looking at the spacecraft, and the orientation isn't quite right for my controls. I should keep my eye literally on the ball. Control things this way. Oh, I think I've come to a hover. Whoops. Waste of fuel. Alright, let's do that. Where are we at? 3,000 feet? Let's just make sure our descent is nice and steady so we don't have any surprises. Alright, cool. Precision landing. We chose a crater and we are going to land there. Yes! Hold on to your pants. Hands off everybody else's pants unless they are your own. Ooh, let's use... What's the radar say? Because that should be our actual distance to the ground. Oh, there's rocks! How have I not noticed rocks before? Oops, I'm going to start to hover soon. Alright, I think it's time. Okay, that engine is off. Alright. Let's avoid running into whatever rubble that leaves behind. Awesome. Ooh, a piece survived. Oh, it's bouncing back up at us. Whoa, careful. Careful. All right. All right, how are we doing here? Let's turn on the RCS. Give ourselves a little bit more control. We're kind of got a little bit forward movement. Got explosions. Easy, easy. These landing legs can take a little bit more of a beating than those tiny ones. Where's our shadow? There's our shadow. Easy, easy. Shoot. Damn it. I always get so nervous. Okay, let's not turn off the engines just yet. Alright, you can do it. There's no big boulders around. Damn it. Stop. Alright. Causing problems for yourself here, Kurt. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, God. Alright, now I've got a lot of lateral movement here. This is not good. Just land, you damn bastards. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Shoot. Alright, now I gotta cancel this whole thing out. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong way. I want to actually go this way. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ooh, okay. 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 This is good. This is kind of good. This is not good. Ooh. Okay. Easy. Easy. I know I make this much more difficult on myself than I need to, but take it easy on me. I've got anxiety. Figuratively and literally. Yeah. So much lateral movement. Let's cancel that out already, guys. Ugh. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. There we go, there we go. No, wrong way. Again. Damn it. I'm looking at the spacecraft and not the ball. Keep your eye on the ball, Kurt. You need this fuel to get home. There. That's the angle I needed. Alright, coming down, a few meters, going back up. Engines off. Crap. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, there it goes. Bye-bye. So long. See you on Kerbin. Ugh. That is really effing difficult. God damn it. Yeah, how do you get straight down? It doesn't work. And I'm on this frickin' mountain, too. Indeed. Indeed. Probably flip ourselves over. Yep. Woo. All right. Good job, guys. Good job. Bonk. Hey, we're on the moon. We're on the moon. Woo. Let's go home this way. See you later, shitlords. Ugh. Oh, ow. Just broke his legs. Get up, man. Ooh. I don't know what they did to the cameras. What's the... Is there like a new... command to control the cameras? I know I complained about this in the last time before the update, and maybe they fixed it based on my complaining. Apologies, but I still want some sort of control over the different types of cameras, like the chase or the orbital camera or something. Do. Oh god, he's flipping out. You can put it back together, right guys? Right guys? Easy, easy. Bonk. Oh, okay. No, the camera button is no longer C. That changes between the in-cockpit view and the external view now. It doesn't change between the camera views that we had before. Is it shift? No, shift is to go up with the jetpack. Control is to go down. Okay, Alt-C? No. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Camera is V. Ah, thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir, indeed. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get a... There's the moonwalk for you. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Yeah, I was trying to get a good angle. Damn it. Well, it still doesn't work as intended. I was trying to get a good... There. No, I want you to actually face in the direction I'm telling you to. Haha. There we go, a good angle on the 3D glasses of awesomeness. Woo. No, we already watched Kerbin's set. Well, if this isn't a typical Kerbal Space Program view, I don't know what is. Let's take a few screenshots. Oh, idiots. Yeah, I did quick save it before landing. I suppose I could try again, but it's getting kind of late. I don't know if I have it in me. Like I said, I'm for sure... this guy's having a seizure. For sure... Out. Just slide on your face all the way back to the capsule. Sounds like a great time. Great thing to do. All right, get yourself up, sir. Get yourself up. Get up. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, don't the shadows seem like extremely... There's a lot more contrast in the game now, which makes sense. I mean, that's in space. There's plenty of contrasts. But aesthetically, it makes it harder to see things. Where is the ladder? Here it is. Grab. Board. Looking out the window. Yep, that's our spaceship. Stuff's freaking out in the command module here. I think it's appropriate in Kerbal Space Program to have like a bunch of missions going on at once. I mean, we've got the guys we've had in orbit since the beginning, and now we have our guys at the beginning of this live stream that we stranded in the mountains. And we've got our guys locked in perpetual orbit around the sun. They do come out to the orbit of Kerbin every now and again, so I suppose in a few 100 or 1,000 years they might sync back up with the planet, but like I said, not any time before the next update happens, and I'll probably do a fresh installation. Woo. Indeed. These parts everywhere. That's pretty funny. I do like the rocks, though. Were the rocks... See, I think what I've done is I've enabled some extra graphical settings that I just didn't know about. I think these rocks and stuff were always here. Same with the ferns and the foliage back on Kerbin. I just was too stupid not to have them enabled. But yeah, I think I'll go until 10 p.m. That's in 15 minutes. I still have a tiny, actually, quite an amount of Scotch left. Well, I mean, speaking, I literally, it was about a shot's worth of amount, but then you add water to it, so it lasts the entire night. I've been taking a sip every 15 minutes or so, but that is how you extend the bang for your buck on an $80 bottle of Scotch. Because we're all poor, but... So, I guess I'll just hang out with you guys for a little bit as we... Sean Gass wants to go on an EVA. I've been seeing this a lot in my video comments and in these comments about FTL. Faster Than Light, I think, is the full name of the game. I don't know if that's the type of game for me. It's kind of... I don't know. It's kind of... I don't know how to explain it. I haven't given a due chance to look at it, but it just seems kind of... has a lot of... Correct me if I'm wrong, but like RPG... Either RPG or RTS. One of those two genres. Either which of ones I'm not a big fan of. I'm not one to play... Okay! Wow! We started with Rigs of Rods, where we learned we can just travel through trees and rocks and things like that, and now we're finishing in Kerbal Space Program, where you can do the same exact thing. That's funny. But yeah, I'm not much of a StarCraft person or anything like that, and I think it shares similar things where you have to like build your ship and collect resources and blah blah blah. And it almost also seems like a cross between that and like I've heard it compared to like a tabletop game. Like I don't know what crazy tabletop games you kids are playing. I don't know. I've never had any friends, so I never got into tabletop games. Either fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how your opinion of them. Get up, Sean Gass. You have to recollect all your parts and bring them back home. I guess they can't really move the parts. That's unfortunate. I claim this fuel tank on behalf of Sean Gass Kerman. Am I saying that right? It looks like Sean Gass. Before we wind down, how about, it's been a while, a commercial break from the moon. Gadoosh. Please get Portal 2. It's epic. I do have Portal 2. I have not played it. I got it during the Steam sale when it was like 75 cents or whatever the hell it was. I've played Portal 1, but I've not played Portal 2. That's one of those that everybody and their mother has played on YouTube, so I don't know if it would be a thing. Although now that I'm done with Dirt Showdown, I don't know, maybe if there's room. It could be another one of those games where I record like 10 episodes and I can just schedule them all. We'll see. But I watched X's playthrough of it, so a lot of the puzzles are probably already spoiled for me. The story is obviously spoiled for me. I know it ends with the moon, but spoiler alert, sorry if nobody else has played it. What did you just do, son? Front flip. Do, 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 do. You must do a mission to the other planets, Kurt. Yes, I know. I know I must. I've been watching... What's his name? His last name is Manley. What's his first name? John Manley? Tom? I think I'm like... Scott Manley, thank you. I've been watching him, and I know my rockets are far too large and cumbersome for their own good. But I like him like that. He recently did a thing where he flew to another planet with only 7 parts and like 1 rocket, and made it there and back just fine and dandy. So I've got to learn a little bit more of that. But yeah, that's in the chat there. What is it? SZYZYG is his channel name on YouTube. I was just checking out that part, but now I'm sliding on the ground with the side of my face. Stop it. Get up. Get up, man. No. But yeah, I'll have to. I gotta figure that out. Based on the fact that I can't even land on the stupid moon, I'm not too confident. Of course, I could. I mean, on the planets with atmospheres, I can use parachutes to kind of slow me down and hopefully get me at least on a more vertical trajectory, so I don't have such a problem. I don't know. This was kind of a top-heavy design as well, but. Oop, bonk. Watch out for the spacecraft. Oh, that wasn't even the capsule. I was trying to go back to the capsule. Woo. Damn it. The sun's name in Kerbal Space Program is Kerbal, Kerbol. I thought I heard that before. That's why I was trying to test or check in the game, but then it said sun. So I'm like, okay, it's the sun. So, okay. Kerbal, Kerbol. Yep, sounded out. Bay is now a bay, say, day. Kerbal. Any insider info to the next KSP update? Nope. No, I do not. Sorry. Ooh. Random question, Dancing Shadow asks, where do you get your coffee from, Kurt? I remember you saying it was a really good place, question mark? That wasn't really a question, that last sentence, but okay. I generally, usually, and most frequently get it from Intelligentsia, intelligentsiacoffee.com. Bling! Sponsor, not really, I don't get paid, I actually pay them. Yeah, they are a very good, if you're looking for well-roasted coffees. They're headquartered here in Chicago, which is cool, because I can order online. They roast the beans in Chicago when you order them, as opposed to, say, Starbucks, or you pick up beans at a grocery store. They were roasted Lord knows when, and they've been sitting on the shelf since Lord knows when. These beans go from being the green beans, the picked beans, to roasted beans for you in your bag. It says roasted on, and I get them like the next day. I know they're expanding. They have locations in LA now, and a roasting works in LA that you can check out, and they even have coffee bars and stuff downtown Chicago and in LA that you can get coffee from. But it's really they're single. They have blends. Their blends are pretty good, I guess, if you're looking. But the single origin coffees are what I get, because they, like the Scotch or beers. When I could drink beer, you try different beers or Scotch or whatever, and you get these different flavors. And it's really cool. On their website, they actually list obviously the name and the region. Even show you pictures of the farms these places come from. When was the last time you heard where exactly and who exactly picked the beans for Starbucks coffee? But anyway, soapbox. But anyway, you know, they give you a rundown of all the flavors and the notes. Oh, this has kind of a caramel and a spice and a citrus kind of orangey zest, you know, kind of thing. It's also like wine, so either, you know, you might just be like, oh, this tastes like coffee, or you can actually take time to actually, oh yeah, this kind of has that sort of, and I can start to see the difference between the different. It's easier to tell in the single origin coffee beans. But yeah, that's where I get my beans, and I've been doing the French press for a while. I just got based on Zisteu's recommendation, what's it called? A Chemex pot, which is a pour over with a paper filter. It's been a little bit over a week, and I'm still trying to get the hang of it. It uses a different grind and a different technique. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing it right. So I went back to the French press today just to. I'm like, yes, this actually I know how to make this. This tastes good. Whereas the Chemex I'm making it's a little bit too. What's the word I'm looking for? It's too a little bit too much bitterness, and then I guess I overcompensate on the other side. Then it's too bland. It's not extracted enough, the coffee. So I've got to try to find a balance in the force. Luke, I am your father. Sorry, what? Loopy. Indeed. All right, so we've stranded our guys. That's unfortunate. Well, they're very happy to be stranded on the moon. Go back to the Space Center. Oh, that's right. I have all my Spiky McSpikington. Oh, God. These are all my failed attempts at orbital space planes. That did not work, and they're not going to work if I try them today, so I'm not going to. Up. Just minimize the window where I'm watching all you guys type. Is gaming your full-time job? I wouldn't call it gaming. A YouTube content producer right now, at this very moment, is my full-time situation. So yes, it's very surreal, but it's working out. I'm able to feed myself. Do you want? I can have a guest on if you'd like me to have a guest for the last few moments of the live stream. I feel like I should have something on the screen though while I'm doing this. Find an Easter egg, Kurt. Well, I know where there is one right away. I need a very small spacecraft. That is not small. There we go. Yes. Oh, it's nighttime again. Son of a Ted Nugent. I don't know why I said that. Whee. All right. Yeah. Let's have a guest here while I know there's an Easter egg over at the VAB, so let's drive over there. But I could have a guest. Oh, I don't know if Skype. Is the parking brake on? No. Okay. Skype is set up properly with XSplit, but I guess I can try having a guest. Let's see here. You may know her from the very chat that you're chatting in. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey, you seem a little loud there.
I know, sometimes, like with XSplit, it doesn't capture the voice for a second on Skype.
Okay, well, I think they should be able to hear you now, but...
Oh.
Whoops, I just passed up my turn. EepBlah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they hear you.
Hey, guys. Oh, yeah, they said hi. Hiya.
So how's the stream been going from the other side of the wall?
Good. I'm trying to figure it out, though. When you build your ships, where are you driving inside the grass, like on the grass?
Yeah, I'm trying. I know there's an Easter egg over here by the VAB.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on taking off in this airplane. I just need to. I'm using it
going the wrong way.
as a vehicle of land transportation. All right. Whoa. Okay.
What's the Easter egg? Do you know?
Yeah, it's a monument to. Oh, this my guy just rolls out of the cockpit. It's a monument to the first, with the earliest versions of the game. Get up, dude.
Yeah.
The first command pod, which they retired since updating the game. It's the monument to the MK1 pod, which for a while was the only capsule that you could select when you're building a spacecraft. So they put this funny thing in our...
That little guy is so cute.
RIP MK1 pod 2011 to 2012.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
So yes, that's right outside the VAB. But yeah, something similar is on the...
Oh, it has a little sign. It has a sign on it, too.
Yes, it does. Something similar is on the moon for Neil Armstrong. They put after he died. But I don't know where that is. He said, Harvester said, or not Harvester, Nova Salisco said he put it at about the right coordinates for the Sea of Tranquility. But
I thought you saw it. I thought you saw it today. I mean, went by it.
Well, there was a little glint. There's a few things. There's a lot of Easter eggs. There is I don't know if it's on the moon or not, but there's the 2001 Space Odyssey, what is that thing called? It starts with the M. Yeah, the big. It's not monument, but it's the big.
I saw it earlier.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Monolith. Monorail. That I don't know if that's on the moon or if that's on Minmus.
They're spamming the chat.
Yeah.
Monolith.
And.
Well, that's cool.
And then there's the Armstrong, but then there's also an arch on the moon, like a big, like an arch that you see in the desert or whatever. That might have been what that was. The moon arch. Is it arch or arc?
An arc? An arch?
Arch. Ow! God, the airplane just wanged my guy in the head. I can't get back in.
Wait, an arch that is just part of the moon.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, like in Utah, you see those rock
and they have
arches. And they have one in the game. There's not one on the actual moon.
Oh.
If that's what you were confusing with. But
I'm like, Kurt, you had to
why? I'm starting to hallucinate scientific falsities. This is... Who's the guest? EepBlah.
I'm EepBlah.
I
do stuff.
She does stuff. You live stream a lot, but you also post to...
I usually don't live stream, but I've been trying to lately.
I thought you have... Yeah, lately I've seen a few.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot more, but it's a lot of work. It takes a lot out of you.
Oh, by the way, what's happening on the screen, this is my new series, Catch Your Airplane or Bust.
Airplane. Get it, Kurt. Get it.
We're gonna have to just go until it runs out of fuel or runs into the ocean.
Your head's too big. It's too heavy.
Yeah, I can't I can't use the thrusters on my RCS thing while I'm on the surface here.
You gotta sprint. Sprint.
That is my sprint.
Marvin from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Marvin? Oh, those remind me of that. The big plastic head, head. I'm never going to catch this thing.
It's so far away.
I do really appreciate. We had the guy during. I don't know if you were there during. Well, you were in the audience or what? From the when we had Kerbal Space Program team on. I think his name is Danny. Who they brought on to do the character animations and everything.
You talking about the guy that was on your when you did that
Flobathon?
marathon?
Yeah, Flobathon. Yeah, I believe his name was Danny.
I don't think I was on when he got on.
No, you weren't on as a.
I mean, I wasn't watching it.
You weren't watching. Yeah, okay, yeah, but the they had a special guy, and from the get-go, I thought just the animations, the way their heads kind of bobble around within the helmet, and I was very impressed with all that. It was very aloof.
Their arms are so long.
Yeah, I'm never gonna catch
Little
this.
monkeys.
Hold on.
Wait. Why do people say I sound like Mila Kunis? It doesn't even. I don't even. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm pausing. This might turn into a party here eventually. But yeah, I don't know. I don't watch enough Family Guy or anything else that she's in to know what her accent is like.
I pulled her up to listen to her, but I think we're both girls. That's it.
All right, you're 50% of the way there.
I know. I'm almost there. I think we both have brown hair, and that's about it.
Because that affects your voice, obviously.
It does. It does. It does. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, I gotta bring the chat back up.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Meg.
Uh-oh. Shut up. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Hi, Kurt.
How you doing?
Great.
How's your Scotch Saturday going?
Well, I'm 30 now, so I'm not allowed to drink.
Yeah,
Older than both
I'm
of you
breaking the
guys.
law right now.
Both of you guys. I'm 32.
Oh, goodness.
I
Well,
can tell you what to do.
You're not allowed to drink or have children.
I had a glass of wine a moment ago, so I'm good.
Yep. Lock her up. Mm-hmm. Well, I tried asking in the chat. The only reason I called is because I was wondering if I could get that name of the coffee place again.
Oh. Okay. Welcome to Coffee Chat.
Yeah, just spit it out and I'm going to leave.
Intelligentsia.
Intelligentsia. Okay, see ya.
Okay, see ya. BdoubleO, everybody. Round of applause. Or applause.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, because my wife has turned into quite the connoisseur.
Yeah, somebody just put the link in the chat there.
Great, thanks. I see it.
It's good.
I need to stop. I've been trying to stop drinking coffee.
Yeah, it's how many cups do you have a day?
I don't.
Want to admit it?
No, only like maybe just one or two.
No,
Not a big, huge coffee drinker, but I have to have it in the morning or I go crazy.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
I'm with you.
Do like chai tea, which that's like a spice black tea.
Right. You caught it.
Well, I caught it, but now it's rolling the other way.
You fell through the grass.
I've noticed something with recording, Kurt, and both of you could probably vouch for this. Like if I have like 2 cups of coffee in the morning, my recordings seem to just go by with such ease because I don't shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not like, what else do I talk about?
Yeah, I'm very bored with myself.
I try to keep up with Top Mass. He drinks a lot of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever do that. I was shaking. I couldn't do it. Freaked me out.
Gets you the shakes, huh?
Yeah, too much caffeine. I think I only had like 3 cups.
I see. That'll get you, though.
I was like, I can't handle it. I couldn't.
Now, Kurt, you're a decaf guy, right?
No.
Is it Zisteau that's decaf?
I don't know. Possibly. But no, yeah, especially the French press coffee is especially strong. Which was because I've been trying the filter for a while, for about a week, and then I went back to the French press today, and I just had 2 cups, and I was like, what's going on? Let's go do something. You know. Gotta record. Gotta get this video up. Come on, edit.
So productive.
Yes.
I've heard rumor. My wife and I have studied this, but
Huh?
there's rumor that like the light
Strong.
roast coffee is
It has
more
Uh-huh.
caffeine. Yeah, is
It
that
does.
true?
Yeah, it does. The blonde roast has more caffeine than the dark roast, but the dark roast has like a richer taste to it. So it just depends on what you like. I always like blonde.
Oh,
I like blonde.
oh.
I'm joking.
Actually, you know what? If you would like to know Zistow's coffee preferences, he's asking to join the call.
Oh, gosh. Told you it was going to be a party.
You called it, man. There goes your 15-minute cap.
Oh.
Yeah, there goes the wrapping it up.
Yeah,
No, that's
blown.
fine.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Hi.
somebody say I like decaf.
No, I was just asking.
Then fighting words.
That's my word.
Are you got the jitters right now, don't you?
Hey, I haven't had coffee since 3. I am caffeinated up.
Okay.
Decaf.
More coffee.
Well, I thought I heard.
I almost deleted you from my contact list.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I've sure done it now. I was. You know what I did?
Backpedal.
I confused when Kurt was saying he drinks whiskey not to get college drunk.
Yeah.
I was confusing that with his coffee conversation, saying he doesn't drink coffee to get buzzed. And then I thought, maybe Zisteau said that. I just don't know.
No, I definitely do not drink decaf.
Why would
Good.
anybody drink decaf? If you're gonna drink coffee, you got to get the real stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know.
It's like
Why would you even drink decaf?
warm brown water.
Yeah.
Ugh, sick. Just heat up a Coca-Cola and
Oh, God.
Heat up a Coca-Cola.
yeah.
Oh, it's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that.
So I
So
guess
who would you do that?
since we have you, Zisteau, what is the trick to getting a good Chemex out of coffee? Because I am struggling.
So with your burr grinder, you need a slightly finer grind than your French press grind.
Mm.
And do you have a gooseneck kettle?
I do not. I've been transferring from my rather bluntly necked kettle to a separate pour with a better spout. But yeah, that was one. I think one of my problems is my water control.
Right. Do you? Oh, really?
One of my main problems.
Maybe less coffee then.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I tweeted you that kettle that has temperature controls?
Yeah.
I actually got one of those and it works really well.
Really?
I plug in the temperature and I just wait for it to beep or whatever.
Well, that's another thing I've noticed is the coffee gets a lot colder quicker with the Chemex versus a
Yeah. Okay. So that's
French
another
press,
thing.
which I'm
As soon
assuming.
as- As soon as my Chemex is done brewing, I put it in a thermos
Nah.
to keep it hot because that glass pitcher does not hold heat very well at all.
Indeed.
You know what? Actually, sometimes I don't close the lid on my Keurig all the way, and water spills out.
Confession.
Yeah.
Keurig, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Now he is going to remove you from his contact list.
That's probably the furthest thing from fresh coffee a man could get, isn't it?
BdoubleO, what you want is you want a French press.
Mm-hmm.
You want some Intelligentsia light roast beans.
Mm-hmm.
You want to heat your water to about 195 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. There you go.
I'm writing it all down.
All right. You want your grind. You want a burr grinder, not a blade grinder.
Oh, really? Okay. Burr?
Yeah, huge difference. Huge
Wait,
difference.
what is the difference on that?
A blade grinder is what most people use, and it doesn't control the grind, so you end up with a really large variance in the grind. You get a lot of really fine little particles, which will clog up filters or the French press filter. That bird grinder is like an outer cylinder and inner cylinder, and it controls the exact size that can fit through the space between them.
Wow.
So that only the ground up bits that can fit between there will get down to the to the gathering spot. So it controls the size of the grind much better.
Wow.
And that's important for making coffee.
That sounds very good.
You gotta grind your own beans, guys. None of this
coffee.
pre-ground stuff.
Okay, so grind the beans, heat the water to 195, get the French press ready, and then how much whiskey do you have?
That's the important part.
Yeah.
I suggest putting whiskey in a separate glass and enjoying them. You can dual wield them. That's fine.
Dual
Wield them.
Gunzerkit is the term you want to look. Gunzerk.
man.
From our very popular Borderlands 2 series.
100 views a day?
Yeah.
Suck it.
Suck it, scene enters.
Oh, okay. This is very informative for me, though.
Are you still trying to get up that ladder, Kurt?
They were telling me in the chat that there's a ladder, and I've gotten on the ladder, but there's no way to translate to the cab anymore.
No board option?
No, so I could just
So you have this plane out in the middle of nowhere, and your poor little guy.
is just holding on, rolling back and forth in this valley.